Hey, we're on our way. We are going to Benavides, Texas, and we are going to shoot some wild hogs and some whitetails, and hopefully get on a helicopter hunt. And that is going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm with my good buddy Doc here, Jeffrey Barton, and his kids, and we're going to have a good time. So we're going to be eating a lot of food, doing a lot of hunting, and playing to get far around the fire. Can't get better than that, I'll tell you that, folks. So stay tuned, you're watching Tombob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places.
I like walking on the wild side, wide open every time, letting it fly. You can find me high on the mountaintop, floating down a river rock, living for the ride. If you really want room to run, I'll show you where to get it done. Step off the back porch, jump across the fence, don't let the barbed wire catch you in the pants. I'll be waiting in the bottom by the Tombob Creek. Come on, take a walk on the wild side with me.
I think just meeting different people, I'm excited about that. I can't wait. So, like a hunt, it ain't just about killing animals and that, you know. It's about meeting different people, memories, you know, you share with each other, and the culture and that. I love that more than anything. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to getting a whitetail and a couple hog hunts, but I'm also so interested in just the different foods that I'm going to be able to try to eat, and sitting around the fire and stuff like that. I think that is going to be really cool. Hey everybody, we're in San Antonio, Texas. We are actually going to be going to get a rental car, and then we are going to be headed to Benavides. Benavides. I think it sounds good. It just slips right on your tongue. Benavides. So Doc here, my good buddy, he's running the camera for me. He's trying to teach me a little bit of that Spanish. Benavides. So I got to work on that a little bit. So, but we're going to have a good time here. We are excited, and the rut is in, and they're chasing some does. So I've been talking to Matt Garza and Luis Garza. They're going to be there, and we're going to go there, and they're going to show us around, and hopefully we can get something down for you guys. And so we are going to promote them and do a good job for them. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, just got my hunting license right here. So we're going to go get a bite to eat. Got it at the Bass Pro Shop here. Really nice in there. And we're going to be going to Rancho Patron and meeting Matt and Luis with Brush Made apparel. So we're going to check everything out there, so stay tuned. We are on our way. We are definitely getting closer. We're going to Tombob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. Well, we are in Texas, and we are up and ready, and we are going to go wild hog hunting here this morning. I'm with Matt and Jerry here, and this will be my first time going hog hunting and actually seeing a real live wild hog. So I'm excited about this, and we're going to see if we can go out there and put some on the ground. So stay tuned. I think we're going to do it. What do you think, Matt?
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Jerry?
Yep.
Huh? And I'll tell you what, Jerry.
It's gonna be a good time.
And Jerry here, he films and that. So you want to book a hunt here and stuff like that? He'll do it. I mean, he'll film for you. They'll come and get you at the airport. They'll take you back to the airport. So I got here yesterday, and I'll tell you what, accommodations are amazing. I mean, this is like, I just met him, and we just talked a little bit on emails and stuff like that, and I feel like I've already known these guys right here for a long time. So you will not feel like a stranger or anything at this place. I mean, they treat you like you're a family member. So stay tuned. We're going to go get some hogs. We're going to put them on the ground. You're watching Tombob, Friends in Wild Places.
Introducing the most unique fishing lure on the market today, the Tombob lure with scent fusion. What is scent fusion? Well, it's a proprietary process in which we infuse every microscopic pore of the lure with a fish attractant that makes it smell and taste just like live bait. This lure stinks. What does it look like? Success. You need this in your tackle box. Time after time, cast after cast. Tombob Outdoors. Check us out on the web at tomboboutdoors.com.
Welcome to Friends of Wild Places.
The Keystone Elk Country Alliance, combining an entertaining and educational experience with family fun. The leader in conservation education, improving habitat projects for elk and other wildlife in Pennsylvania's elk country. In the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, located at the Elk Country Visitor Center. To learn more, visit experienceelkcountry.com.
How's it going, guys? We're here in Rancho Patron. My name is we came out hog hunting today, but we didn't see any hogs. We saw lots of deer, a couple of coyotes coming in and out. We're gonna go check out another feeder, and then tonight we'll be bow hunting for a buck, so stay tuned.
Down in Texas, it is very common for large hunting ranches to use deer feeders on their property. This is completely legal, unlike the home state of Tombob Outdoors, Pennsylvania. It is also very common for these low fences, but as you can clearly see, it's nothing for deer like these to jump over.
Literally day 2. There's a doe right there, just came out. And she's still walking towards us. Huh? This is insane. You see why they call it shrub country? That's all you see down here, shrubs. They don't really have a lot of high trees at all. But it's pretty neat. Stay tuned, we'll see what's going on here.
I didn't mean to kiss you. We grew up doing this. Oh, we love it. It's in our blood. Yes. This ranch is amazing, ain't it? It's an amazing ranch. It's amazing. To see quality deer like that. I am at Rancho Patron, and I'm telling you what, you want to see, man, these bucks down here are amazing. Went to a lot of outfitters. I have never ever seen so many quality bucks that they have developing in this park. This is Lewis, and he's like the owner here, and I'll tell you what, you're a good guide.
Well, thank you.
and I think this was your first bow kill watch, wasn't it?
Yes, he was.
And he was excited, I was excited, and my gosh, is he heavy. This buck is just absolutely beautiful. And I gotta thank Matt too, you know, and just for inviting us down here. And you wanna hunt, this is where you wanna come. They will guide you right, and I'm gonna tell you, you will not be disappointed. They work their butt off for you. And it's just a really good hunt here. Good food, good accommodations, great people. I mean, great people. You could be here for 10 minutes, and I guarantee you're going to feel like a family here. And I thank you so much. You have no idea how much we appreciate this, Tombob Outdoors and myself. And man, this is just, I'll never forget this.
Well,
I'll never forget this with you.
Well, we're glad to have you over.
Matt, I appreciate everything you've done.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you what, you treated more like a brother, you know what I'm saying? And you made my stay here so comfortable, and I cannot thank you more. I mean, this place is amazing, and what you are doing here, you're doing the right thing.
I'm just trying to build up the herd, you know. Certain genetics I like, some wide, some with mass, you know, some that are real high. Trying to keep certain genetics here, try to build up the herd. We started this back in 2011, and me and my pops decided, you know, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a hunting program, have guys come out, hunt, and just keep it for the family, you know, keep the genetics going. And I mean, I've been hunting all my life with my dad. I started real young, and this is what I love to do. This is my passion, so I'm glad you got yourself you harvested a nice buck, man.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
And you killed your first buck with a bow.
Yes, sir, I did.
And so you know the feeling.
Oh, man.
I mean, the feeling's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, you get pumped.
Yes,
yeah,
and
it's a good feeling.
I'll tell you what, there's plenty here, and you're going to see plenty.
Our hunting apparel, we got brushmade going on. It's either bullet or bow. You hunt both, and there's some hunters out there just strictly bow. There's some that is just one and done, bullet. But yeah, we started this company around 4 years ago, and we started this apparel. We started filming hunts and doing other things. But we decided to call it Brushmade and 101 proof because, I mean, we're out here in the brush. Hunters are out here in the brush, and sometimes you're out there 5-6 hours in a blind or out in a tree stand 6-7 hours and until you harvest a nice buck, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we consider Brushmade, you know. And 101 proof, we came up with that because if you can stay out there for so long and be out there in the weather conditions, I mean, you're tough, man. You're over 100% proof. You're 101 proof with us, Brushmade.
And that's why you came up with that name there. You're watching Tombob Friends in Wild Places, and you are in Benavides, Texas.
Rancho Patron.
Rancho Patron, which means the boss.
From medical industry projects to the home project, powder metal affects literally every area of your life. It also affects the adrenaline projects. We supply the component part. You bring it to life. Continuous metal technology.
Looking for a great getaway spot to disconnect from this? Filled with adventure and thrills everywhere you look. Not to mention some of the most breathtaking scenery in our nation. Come relax and unwind with us at the Lakeview Store Cabins and RV Camping, located across from the Cinnamahoning State Park, smack dab in the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, where you can stargaze here, kayak down there, visit the pristine state parks over there, jump on a horse and wagon ride in elk country, wet a line right here, and see all kinds of wildlife in between. Or just kick back and read a book fireside. It's all right here. Handy to Lakeview Store, cabin rentals, and RV camping. And don't forget to pick up your Tombob Outdoors and Kika Partners and Conservation logo wear while you're in our area. Give us a call at 814-647-8657 and be sure to like us on Facebook.
When it's time to perform, don't waste your opportunity. We are the science of performance. You won't truly understand ammo until you start making your own. Ballistic Products, the science of performance.
Welcome back to Friends in Wild Places. After several long days in the field hunting, our posse kicks back and relaxes a little bit at Rancho Patron.
You'll get the next joke here in a minute.
So there's a game warden, and he's out kind of on the shoreline checking people's licenses, and sees a guy over with 2 blue crabs, you know. So he drives up to him and he says, excuse me, sir, you know what you got in possession right there? You got some blue crabs. So I need to see your license, and that's about a $20,000 fine right there, sir. The guy's looking at him. These blue crabs? Yes, sir. He says, these are my pet blue crabs. Your pet blue crabs? He says, yes, sir. He says, well, how are you pets? Every morning I come out. He says, the tide comes in, I put them down, and they roll out with the tide. So I wait about 15 minutes, and I whistle, and they come back in. I gotta see this. So the guy puts the crabs down, the tide rolls in, rolls back out. Dave Morton started looking at his clock. It's been 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you gonna whistle? He says, for what? He said, the blue crabs. What blue crabs?
I'm gonna be here until Wednesday. I already got my book. I'll tell you, I love hunting and filming for Tombob Outdoors. I just absolutely love it. This is an experience in a hunt that I will never ever forget. And I hope this is going to be a long relationship. And I'm really going to miss you guys. I'm really going to miss Rancho Patron. And another thing is, when you see these feeders, you're going to see a fence, probably like a 5-6 foot fence all the way around them. And it ain't that they fenced them in or nothing like that. What it is they got a lot of cows. So they got a lot of beef cows here. And what they do is they release these beef cows and that here and there. So they don't want them in there eating all the protein and all the corn and stuff, because that's exactly what they're going to do.
So coming from you from Rancho Patron Kitchen, this is how we do it. We love to cook. Got your rice, your beans, enchiladas, and we also have pork, carne guisada, which is a famous dish here in South Texas. Another famous thing that we do here is cowboy camp bread. In Spanish, it is pan de campo, and it's famous for the long trail rides that the cowboys used to do back in the days, and didn't have much to eat, didn't have a hot meal. So they had to travel long hours by horseback, and with that came the camp bread. So what they do is they carry beef jerky and camp bread in their pocket, and they basically just kind of snack on it as they rode the trail, push the cattle to a certain area.
Introducing the most unique fishing lure on the market today, the Tombob lure with scent fusion. What is scent fusion? Well, it's a proprietary process in which we infuse every microscopic pore of the lure with a fish attractant that makes it smell and taste just like live bait. This lure stinks. What does it look like? Success. You need this in your tackle box. Time after time, cast after cast. Tombob Outdoors. Check us out on the web at tomboboutdoors.com.
Welcome to Friends in Wild Places.
The Keystone Elk Country Alliance, combining an entertaining and educational experience with family fun. The leader in conservation education, improving habitat projects for elk and other wildlife in Pennsylvania's elk country. In the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, located at the Elk Country Visitor Center. To learn more, visit experienceelkcountry.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Tombob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. And well, this is the end of the week for me. I've been here and I had a great time. I wanted to do the interview and that at the end. I just wanted to experience and get to know everyone here and just walk the land. And boy, what a great place. I'll tell you, I've never experienced this ever. And that's why I love to hunt, film, and travel, and I get to meet so many different people in that. This is one of the best, hands down, top notch. I mean, you might come as a friend, you will leave as a family. This is his, and you have your own over there too. And I'd like you to explain, why you have this and how it kind of started for you, if you don't mind.
Sure. The ranch started as a cattle business back in the days, maybe 15, 18 years ago. My brother David and my dad, they started in the Beefmaster, and later on we started turning it over into whitetail and hunting. So I took over the ranch in 2005, and later on we started just maintaining the ranch. My son Matthew came up and started having some ideas about putting some protein feeders, selling a few hunts, and it just turned out to be this. People kept on calling and coming back, so it just turned out to be real good for us. And this is like a family deal. The family enjoys coming out here and spending the weekend. I think if you all come here to Duval County and experience a hunt here, I think you won't regret it. I think you'll have a good time, a good memory that you'll take home forever. It's a lifetime memory. So that's one thing I can tell you, that it's all about family.
Yes, and that's what's so nice about this place, or how everybody groups.
Well, I've been hunting all my life since I was a kid. I would go with my dad, my uncle, and we would go to my grandfather's ranch out between Freer and Heavenville. And as a kid, I mean, killing my first buck with my dad in the stand was awesome. It's just something like no other feeling, Your dad's there, it's a special moment for me and my pops. So, I mean, what else can I say, It's been in our family for a long time hunting, and it's just tradition, generations from my great-grandfather to my grandfather to my uncle, my dad, and my brother, cousins.
It's just cool that they brought me in to share the same experiences that they've been experiencing their whole life. And so the whole vision for me for Brushmade was, I had this mindset that there's so many other people who don't understand that who've never experienced that. People that I know back home that have never experienced that. And so I thought, man, let's come up with a way that we can bring that to people who don't know what this is about, or who assume things about, you know, what hunting is about, or who would never have the opportunity to experience it either. And so for me, that's kind of what the vision was behind Brushmade. Let's take this lifestyle out to the world and let's show people what this is really about. You know, it's more than just pulling a trigger or you know, snapping a bow. It goes deeper than that.
We've always loved deer hunting. You saw our party barn. Party barn is filled with shoulder mounts, skull mounts, and that have been killed from the family. Matt, Luis, my dad, my brothers, nephews. So everything there has been, you know, family, just a family tradition.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
But this is my buddy right here, and man, he is just a great guy right here. Right here. And he is not camera shy. I got so many minutes and minutes. I probably got about 29 minutes, 30 minutes. I probably got about 30 of the minutes almost with it.
Make sure you email me that video, please.
I definitely will. And if anybody want to interpret, you know, anything I say to him, you know, go ahead and just tell him, you know, that thank you for everything he's done this week. His food is amazing.
Muchas gracias por la comida esta semana. Que está todo sabroso.
Delicioso.
And he was the best entertainment that I have seen. And when he gets here, I mean, he's nonstop. You know, if he sees your glass half full or anything like that, he's on it. You know, he asks you if you need anything or anything like that. He's just a generous, real kind guy. And man, I'm really gonna miss that guy right there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna miss him. Again, I thank you. I thank you guys very much. And we're gonna be back. Tombob Outdoors is gonna be back. And I'll tell you what. You're going to see a lot of good videos here. So thank you. You're watching Tombob.
Friends and Wild Places.
From medical industry projects to the home project, powder metal affects literally every area of your life. It also affects the adrenaline projects. We supply the component part, you bring it to life. Continuous metal technology.
Oh, the people at Continuous Metal Technology.
Yo, working with the folks at Ballistic Products.
They do all kinds of checks to make sure ITX is the best product.
And then they rely on us to do the final check.
Images like these can make us feel powerless, but know there are people making a difference. Your gift of money and prayers are what they need to make a big impact on the lives of others. We provide to existing missions already established to feed, clothe, teach, and love the poorest of the poor and marginalized. Give to Cross Catholic now by calling or visit us on the web. God bless.
Visit shop.tomboboutdoors.com for the best deals on all of your favorite Tombob Outdoors products. Check out everything from the Tombob lure with scent fusion technology to CTX and ITX projectiles, Tombob and CMT logo wear, and even the Tombob earrings. All this at one convenient location, shop.tomboboutdoors.com. And don't forget to watch Friends in Wild Places Adventure Series on your favorite cable network.